DJ here at the OWC booth, which is a very expansive setup here.
Yes,
and that's because you've just got a lot of stuff, right?
We do have quite a little bit of stuff.
So tell me a little bit about OWC and what it is that you do. What's your mission statement?
So we have two missions. We are dedicated to the creative space, whether it be music, video, other types of creativity. And that comes in both getting more life out of your computing, your Mac, expanding your Mac into new areas of connectivity, as well as the data storage, because you're content creators versus content consumers, so that's what we are here to help with.
Absolutely. I mean, I was going to start over here because these docks look very impressive.
Yeah.
Because we use naked drive docks all the time.
Exactly.
But we haven't got anything as fancy as this.
So this is, to my knowledge, it's the only Thunderbolt naked drive dock out there. So Thunderbolt 2 speeds, 20 gig, which, considering you're putting in SATA drives, is just fine.
Yeah, and you've also got USB 3 as well.
USB 3, so we have a straight USB 1, and then the combo.
Excellent. And what do these? I mean, are there many motherboards for PC side that are going to support something like this yet?
On the USB, yes. On PC for Thunderbolt 2, no, not really. Thunderbolt 3, though, which you can adapt that to Thunderbolt 3, that is taking hold in the PC world. And we've always supported both Mac and PC, and now we're supporting Chrome as well.
So is that is the USB-C the kind of a unifying factor? Is that good news for you?
Yes and no. It's confusing for a lot of people because it's the same connector, but so if I have Thunderbolt 3, I can plug in a USB-C device and it works fine. If I have USB-C on my computer and I plug in a Thunderbolt device at present, it does not function. So it can be confusing.
Yeah, of course. And of course you also do these high-performance SSDs as well.
SSD, both in the 2.5-inch form factor as well as the proprietary and blade form factors. And then we have RAM upgrades as well.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the docks I think a lot of people are going to be interested in too. So we got a few.
Yeah, and that's where we're unlocking creativity and connectivity.
Let's go.
So this is our dock lineup at present. Everything from Thunderbolt 2 to Thunderbolt 3, and then 2 flavors of USB-C. So if you're thinking of Thunderbolt 3, well, if you have Thunderbolt 3, I'd always recommend going with a Thunderbolt dock versus a USB-C desktop dock. But this little guy, the portable, is the perfect companion for either or. Toss this in your bag.
Right, so this is going to work for, this is like the new generation laptops.
Correct.
Yeah. So what we got? We got USB-C power.
USB-C, so for power, because you're passing through. Yeah. It will function without a power adapter. It will run off the host computer. But you got USB-A, HDMI, obviously power in, SD card, another USB port.
So
toss that in your pocket.
How much juice can they? Because I've got a couple of these kind of widgets that aren't OWC, and they rarely power more than one external drive.
So that is, unfortunately, it's a factor of the host computer, not of this guy. So if it could take the power, whatever the host is willing to give it, and that's the key. I've done 2 thumb drives. I've done an external bus-powered spinning hard drive. But I'll be honest, if I hook up video and I hook up a drive, I'm probably going to want to plug into the wall because I'm really going to, even if it is powering it, it's going to drain my battery really fast.
Right. So you would put your on a MacBook, you put your power in there,
or even a PC or a Chromebook.
Right. Okay. So these guys have got a lot more buses on them, and a lot more.
These do. So when we're talking Thunderbolt 2 on the bottom, Thunderbolt 2 on the bottom, or Thunderbolt 3, they're pretty much cousins of each other. Very similar functionality, but yeah, a lot more. This is obviously being powered by the wall. So you're plugging these into the wall, independent from whatever power adapter came with your computer. But we're giving you the USB Type A, and especially on the modern computers where that's all the port you have.
Yeah.
Type C port, and you lost all that legacy connectivity. Type A, Ethernet, still have FireWire, except on our Windows version. The Windows version does not have FireWire. And then obviously DisplayPort, or main DisplayPort out.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
What I want is the USB-C type lightning connector to a to a Thunderbolt. So a Thunderbolt 2.
Oh, to make so
for universal audio interfaces. So
USB-C.
The Thunderbolt 3.
Thunderbolt 3 is the USB-C connector,
but with a Thunderbolt 2 output port on it as well.
Oh, Apple makes one, but they don't. Another one of those things that
I got a bag full of that kind of stuff.
It's one of those things where they're doing a service to everybody. They're selling that thing at a very respectable cost. So they are not, it should be more expensive is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay,
so
right.
The Apple one is fantastic. We use it, I use it.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, so it's an
adapter
mini display port, male on one end, and USB-C port, Thunderbolt 3 on the other. It doesn't do everything because Thunderbolt 3 does so much more than Thunderbolt 2.
Sure.
But pretty much if you could plug it into a wall, it should work. Bus power does not support, so if it's a bus powered Thunderbolt device, that you can't do. It doesn't do all the video and power delivery.
So what kind of prices are we talking for these guys?
So the Thunderbolt 3 dock is $299 for the Mac version, $279 for the Mac and PC version. That'll be out end of February, beginning of March. Off the top of my head, I don't remember what this one is. I want to say it's $249 for the Thunderbolt 2.
Okay, I won't get you to testify in court. It's okay.
And then this one I believe is $199 and $49 for the travel.
Right.
So
okay,
this is the bargain.
Really useful, yeah.
Right, we got this in 4 colors, no matter what you want. I love this thing.
Yeah.
And this works with all 3. So you got a Mac, you got a PC, you got a Chromebook. It all works with all of them.
Nice.
In fact, a lot of our stuff works with Chrome now too.
Okay, and of course you've all got some professional storage and
exactly.
arrays and
so we've always had our Thunderbolt 2 version of our Thunderbase 4, which is a 3.5-inch drive RAID array powered by our SoftWeight software. We just launched the Thunderbolt 3 version, and it could be reversed.
Yeah.
But in we've made some improvements. We've improved the sound dampening. We've quieted the fan even more. Added more shock absorbing feet. So it's actually a little taller now.
So have you got your own sort of RAID control in there as well, or is it just
no,
just
it's no RAID controller. We use software RAID. It's our software. It's way more powerful than a hardware RAID because a hardware RAID, that's just it. But when you integrate the software right at the final system level, so our software is talking directly to HDFS or directly to APFS now, or even in the future it'll talk to NTFS. That eliminates so many barriers that the software guys can talk more in detail about it, but it's just better performance. There's no way around it.
I mean, one of the things that we're finding here at the show, because we've got 3 video crews, 4 video crews, and we're all trying to kind of access the same footage. We've all got our own drives. At the end of the day, we have to copy it across. Is there a solution that you have that means that we can have like a bunch of discs in a box and everybody can access them over?
So we do have some higher end rack systems for the data center, but we are looking to bring the larger version of this in a NAS version, dual 10 gig E, so that you can do just that.
Right, okay.
But we do have something special new just for video guys like yourself who are producing video that's geared just at the 4K and 8K content producers who demand the high performance and want to save time. And that guy is right down here. Let's show this one. So this is our brand new Thunderblade. It is geared specifically at the 4K and 8K and even beyond video market. Totally passively cooled, no fan, no noise. That's the only light and you can turn it off. Dual Thunderbolt 3, right now up to 2000 megabytes a second. So you are literally transferring data at the speed you can record it now, which has always been the bottleneck, right? You can shoot faster than you can make copies.
You can record multiple streams onto that, couldn't you?
You can. Yeah. But the big thing is, if you're shooting, you got dailies, you got to get them distributed. This allows you to make those copies and finish the day with a decision. Do we need to reshoot anything tomorrow? Can we break set? Can we move on? And that's where this guy comes in.
So what's the storage capacity in there? Is it like a couple of SSDs or is it a single SSD?
It's a 4-blade SSD.
Right.
Configured, all designed to work together. Comes in its own ruggedized carrying case, so it's ready to go to the set or on location, wherever you're using it. Up to 8 terabytes right now.
Nice. And it's got luggage. I mean, what more can a guy ask?
Exactly. It's ready to go. And you can actually put 2 in there if you need to.
Yeah. I'm guessing this is kind of more high-end stuff.
It's extremely high. This is geared at professional, on location or on the set video production where they are shooting daily and need to make those decision points to move on to the next day.
Excellent. And so I noticed you've got a bunch of kind of open Macs here.
Yeah,
as well,
we do.
'cause you do. We bought some of these before. The trays, so you can get additional trays for the drives, right?
Yeah. So this is showing the classic, original G5, but also became the Mac Pro tower, and we're showing the products that we can offer for this. So obviously we can upgrade the RAM. We can upgrade what originally when these guys shipped was hard drives. We can upgrade those to SSDs and increase your performance. We can, those are all still SATA hard drives. Never goes in when you want it to, right? There it goes. Obviously you can upgrade a video card, so we're showing that that's still possible, but here's a PCIe flash. So
Yeah, that's super fast.
Skip the SATA, PCIe.
Yeah. There's another couple of.
Yeah, so again,
I feel a bit dirty looking at these without their clothes on.
So on the notebook side, depending what age we're looking at, battery, SSD, and then going over here. Here we got another place where we put our battery in. Replace the original.
The classic, replace the optical with an SSD.
Replace the spinning hard drive with an SSD, and then replace the optical, which, let's face it, we don't use it that much anymore, with another SSD, and then of course the RAM.
And the same sort of deal up here.
Yeah, here's a 27-inch iMac. Again, we did replace the spinner with, or the optical drive with an SSD. Replace the original hard drive with an SSD, and of course you can upgrade the RAM as well. But that's a simple door on the back. You don't have to Darth Vader it.
That looks kind of like a scary service procedure. That's qualified personnel only, right?
We have videos that walk you through it, but yeah, you don't want to be, the first time you open up a computer, it shouldn't be an iMac.
Excellent.
Start with something more simple.
AJ, thank you very much. I mean, that's we've covered a lot of stuff. So OWC, where people get your stuff, I mean, where's the best place to find out about it?
OWCdigital.com is the best place to go. It has all of our resellers, wherever you are in the world. You can find a reseller that has our stuff.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much.